All right. So we jump into a next release. This is a long time coming. I think this is, pretty obvious in retrospect. But first of all, we released chat in early 2024. And before then, it was just you could ask a question or analysis and then you would get a response. But if you wanted to, continue with that conversation, you basically couldn't. We bridged that gap with chat. But Aria, you noticed something, which was basically a lot of people are onboarding into Speak, a lot of people signing up. Not that many of them are using this wonderful AI chat function that we had spent a lot of time building and had a lot of technical challenges to overcome. And seems simple, but the little icon up in the top, you can see it in here, it said chat. Even though it was there, it was highlighted, not that many people went to click on it. And so what we actually did was embedded chat right beside the actual transcript itself or the text file itself. First of all, it makes the interface look much cleaner. It gives you a couple ideas for questions, and then it just makes chat much more visual and in your face as soon as you land into a file.
I really like the placement right now. It's right beside your transcripts. While you're trying to review your transcript, you can also ask questions or do summaries or anything else. But I would say that right now for the chat icon, the way I refer to it is like advanced chat, because when you click on that, then you can actually see all of your chat histories, some of the prompt templates that we have based on your job title, as well as you can view your used chats. If you're using a prompt that is very useful for you, you can just turn that on and then easily click on it to use it. So I would say I love it, honestly. And since we have implemented this, I personally have seen a huge increase of people using the magic prompts and the chat ability.
Yeah. And I think one thing that was interesting is we didn't actually know how many people were using the speaker filter, but a bunch of people said, hey, I can no longer isolate speakers that I want to analyze and chat with. And I thought that was, first of all, a great realization. Users and customers, thank you for even messaging us about that, and a great insight of there was value. So we also, in the recent edition, added back the assistant type. Aria's talked about the assistant type several times. So there's some other resources you can check out on that. And then you can also filter speakers. So in this case, it says 1 or 2, but if they're named, you can actually select them. And if you're running analysis at that point, it's only looking at that data in particular. Also nicely, a little message that comes up and some pre-suggested questions that aren't as in much detail as the more advanced chat by business type and everything, but still nice way to get you started. And while we're here, just one other note, this is a great new function in the platform. You can actually drag right to left. So if you're wanting to spend more time on the transcript and just have the chat over in the right corner, you can, or if you're deep into the chat and you're getting big answers there, you can then slide it that way. So great life improvement within Speak.